Finally, Opie has come back to YouTube with a Blu-ray pickup video. What's up, guys? Opie0909 here. Reason I say that, I think my last, like I said, 3 videos have all been contest entries. So this is my first Blu-ray pickup video or DVD pickup video in a while. Apologies for the lighting. I'm too lazy to bring the lamp in here, and all I have is this light up top, and as you can see, I got a lot of shadows and all around me. But anyway, I'm going to try to be quick with this video. It's probably going to be another 20-minute video. I have what do we got here? I got pops, I've got a figure, I've got DVDs, Blu-rays, I've got a package from an awesome YouTuber, and my first vinyl. I don't have a record player, so why did you buy a vinyl, Jer? I don't know, because I love the movie and it looks super fucking awesome, so I picked it up. Anyway, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to show, and these are going to be from all different places. I'm not going to like, oh, these are all from this store, these are all from this store. I'm just going to kind of blend them all together. First thing here I got is this Batman comic book, Batman the movie comic book. I got this the other day. I was hanging out with Cinema Sickness, Dave from Cinema Sickness. We went to around his neighborhood, Q-Mart, basically like a outdoor indoor flea market, and somebody was selling this for $2. I thought it was really cool, so I picked it up. Pretty good condition too, so awesome right there. Then we'll start the pops here. I had originally ordered a pop off of eBay, and it was supposed to be the next pop I'll show you, and it got screwed up in the shipping, and they sent somebody else the pop I was supposed to get, and they sent me this pop, which I really don't want. The only Breaking Bad pops I have are Walter White, and this is Gus Fring, so I really don't want this. I don't know how I'm going to get rid of it. I don't know, does FYE take pops? I have no friggin' idea, but I really don't want this thing, so. But I thought it'd be cool just to show off, and again, apologies, the lighting out here is terrible, but I'm sure you guys have seen that. Up next here, to, I guess, make my Rick Grimes Walking Dead pops current. I don't have like any of the exclusives, just like the regular editions, but regular releases. But this is release 306, Walking Dead Rick Grimes. So I've got, what do I got over there? Actually, I don't even know because they're up there. What do I got? I got 13 and 67, and then 306 here. So this is the one I was supposed to get from eBay, and the guy sent me the other figure. Another thing too with Walking Dead, I only collect Rick Grimes, pop vinyls, figures. That's it. I don't collect anybody else but him. Next up here, one of my favorite shows when I was a kid. I'm sure a lot of your guys' favorite show. And this guy was my favorite Ranger. Used to be my favorite color back when I was a little guy. Billy the Blue Ranger. Love this guy. Dorky as hell, but I don't know. Actually, I don't know why I dug him. Not that I was the coolest or I was the dorkiest. I was kind of in the middle, but he spoke to me. I don't know. I'm far from smart too, so I don't know what the hell am I thinking with the Blue Ranger, but like I said, probably just because of the fact it was my favorite color and just kind of stuck with me. So I got him. I know GameStop had an exclusive. It's like a metallic Blue Ranger, which I didn't really care to get, so I didn't get it. Next up here, I've been waiting to get this one for a while. It's one on my wish list for a hot minute. And that is Jack Burton from Big Trouble in Little China. Really big fan of this movie. Really like this pop, and found it for a pretty good price. I think Amazon, some like a third-party seller was selling it, so wanted to pick it up. So it's 4 pops. I think it's my most pop pickups in a video yet. Up next here, and again, like I said, back to get out of here. Me collecting figures and only Rick Grimes related. I think I have, again, I think I have all of them except the Skybound, and excluding any like special editions or special Comic-Con releases or any stuff like that. I just get like the basic releases, but this is series 8 of the Walking Dead Rick from the TV show. So been trying to pick this up for a while too, and I found, I think it was like $8 on eBay as well. So $8, 5 shipping. Where else am I going to find this thing for 13 bucks? So thought I picked that up. So I think I'm current with them. Up next we'll start the movies here. I'll start with the DVDs. Again, I was out with Cinema Sickness Dave the other day, actually yesterday, and picked this up. I don't have the first season or the third season, but for $5, picked up the second season of Friday the 13th, the TV show. Really, really cool, $5. Really good price. And all the discs are in fantastic condition. So now just to get the first and third seasons, I'll be good to go. This one here is a wrestling DVD. Like I said, a big wrestling fan, and I had this before, and I could have swore that I sold it. So I picked it up at this, and this was at this trading barracks over in New Jersey. I forget the hell the name of it is, but they had a crazy selection of DVDs, of which I went through every single one. I was moving DVDs left to right, up and down, and I went through and found, I think, 3. So I don't think the time was worth it, but it is what it is. But back to what I was saying, I picked this up. I was like, you sold that, Joe. You don't have it. So pick this up. I think it was $4 or $5, pretty good price. As soon as I walked in the house, I walked out here to my movies, it smacked me right in the face. I already have this, so I guess I'm going to be getting rid of this thing too. This, the Dusty Rhodes story. One of the greatest wrestlers of all time. And I'll be honest, I was born in '86, so I was kind of past his, I don't know if I want to say his prime, but back when he was wrestling, Ric Flair, and back when he was, oh frig, was it Ole? No, not Ole Anderson. Shit. Oh, who the fuck did he used to tag with? Oh, what a pathetic wrestling fan I am. Somebody tell me who he used to team back up with back in the 70s. I forget who it was, but I only had remembered him growing up in the polka dot. He's the American dream. That's what I remember. Back when he came with the polka dot and dance and all. I didn't find out until I got a little older how amazing and how many great matches and how legit and tough this guy was. I only saw him as like the gimmick Dusty Rhodes, but awesome set, awesome wrestler, R.I.P. dude, one of the best of all time. So I'd definitely say if you don't have this, pick it up. I now have 2, of which I only need 1, so I'd like to get rid of this thing. I guess I'll take that to FYE. Up next here, and we're at 6 minutes. God damn. All right, I'm about to speed through this. Okay, so I have the original movie on Blu-ray of this. I picked this up. DVD, I know there's a Blu-ray, but I'm pretty sure it's out of print, and I'm not paying $20, $30 for it. Black Xmas, Black Christmas, whatever. Heard this was okay. Nothing special. Another thing, too, I've tried all week to watch these movies, the movies that I haven't seen, which is a nice chunk of them. Again, yeah, I was a movie fan. I caught a lot, but not until recently, not until probably the last 5-10 years have I really started getting into watching movies, other than just occasionally, like I've seen all the classics, like I said, all the classics to me, The Sandlot, The Goonies, all those movies, and all the big time movies. But a lot of these smaller movies, or what I would consider smaller movies that weren't so mainstream, I haven't seen a lot. And I'll be the first to admit, I'm not going to come in here and lie and say, I've seen this and da-da-da-da-da and read the back. I just haven't. So, but anyway, I tried to watch a nice chunk of these movies before I did this so I could have more to talk about. But with the Olympics on all week, I keep catching myself watching that. And then my kids, it's summertime, so I would have done the same thing. I try to stay up as long as I can. I don't something to bed early, then I kind of stay up till, whenever it's summer, let them enjoy it. But because of that, my big TV's downstairs, so, and I have the Xbox One down there, so that's why I watch most of my movies. Well, they're down here watching their TV shows, and even if I wanted to take the TV off them, which I do sometimes, I can't put most of these movies on, because there's just the content isn't suitable for a younger audience. So, and I have a Fire Stick upstairs, so I could probably watch a couple things on there. And I have a Blu-ray player. It's a little outdated. I'm just too lazy to go and take it upstairs and plug it in. So, I'm actually in the hunt for a smart Blu-ray player, so I can find one of them. I'll probably hook that one up there. That way I can get Netflix, Hulu, and everything on there. And lastly, if you are a fan of Criterion, get Hulu. What is it, $7, $8, maybe $10 a month? They have, I think, just about every Criterion release on there. It's amazing. I have been watching a nice chunk of Criterions whenever I get a chance, because it's just easier than popping a movie in. I go right on Hulu and banging a couple of Criterion releases. It's pretty cool too, because most of the movies I bought on Criterion were blind buys. Now I can go on and actually watch them before I purchase them and make sure I'm liking them. Not that I have any complaints about any ones I picked up. They've all been good pickups. So anyway, Black Xmas. Okay, I got 3 seasons here. This is a show I had, I think, up to season 5, and then I think I was just trying to get money together at Movie Stop to try to get some free new releases when they were doing, like, they used to do a trade 2, get 1 free new release. So for some reason I was dumb and decided to get rid of these. I found these again at the Q Mart out with Cinema Sickness for $3 a piece, which I thought was pretty sweet. These things looked like maybe they were just sitting on a shelf and never were opened and got, the discs were never touched. They were like perfect condition. Anyway, Aqua Teen Hunger Force Volume 1. Aqua Teen Hunger Force Volume 2. And Aqua Teen Hunger Force Volume 3. So I have to get 4, 5, 6, 7, and then Aqua Teen Police Squad, which would be, I guess that's season 8. And then I had the movie before too. I have to get the movie again, but awesome show. I remember watching this with my friends back when it first came on and just cracking up every friggin' episode. Here's another show I really, really, really like, and I was on the hunt for this thing forever and then kind of just had forgotten about it. And he had this season, same thing, $3. Sealab 2021, season 1. I friggin' love this show. This thing is so hilarious. I think it was Sealab 2020 was the original show. Back in, what, I don't know, what, 70s, 80s. I'm not sure when it premiered. I'm sure guys on here know when it did. But they basically take the show and, what the hell is it? You know when you're doing these videos, you just draw blanks? I just do it all the time. Oh, but they dub like a new not soundtrack. Basically, they dub over the old audio with new audio, and it's like hilarious audio. Like, it's not... I'm sure I've never seen the original show, but I'm sure it was a little more serious of a cartoon. This is a complete joke, and it's hilarious, some of the shit they say, but I would check this out if you have it. And last on the DVDs here, I believe, yes. This thing, again, used to have it, got rid of it, and now it's like 20, 30, 40 bucks. And I wasn't paying that much. I found this at that trading barracks post, whatever, for $1. Hagrid. Love this stuff. Love CKY. Love Hagrid. I'm actually on the hunt, and I can't find it anywhere. Ming Hags, which is like, it's not technically a sequel, but it's the second movie that Bam and the whole gang kind of made outside of the Jackass and CKY realm. I can't find the damn thing anywhere. And I think the only place I had found it was like eBay, and it was, I think I saw it like 50 bucks. I'm not paying $50 for a DVD. You're insane. But this is awesome. I love Brandon D. Camillo is probably my favorite of all of them, of the movies. CKY, Jackass. He's friggin' hilarious. On to the Blu-rays. Okay, and I've showed this one already. Killing Joke. Target Steelbook there. I'm sure a bunch of people had that. Now I did a little slip steal on this one. Psycho, that new pop art steal. I kept my original Psycho. I'm a goofball though. What I did with this. I went to Walmart, and I've done this a couple times, like taking slips off of movies and put them on. I've only got caught once, and the one time I got caught was at Best Buy. I tried it, and the lady, for some reason, slipped the movie, and she's like, "Oh, this isn't actually this movie," and I was like, "Oh, okay," and I just ran out. But I went to Walmart, and I got this, and I just took the slip. I was just going to go and pay for this other, I bought another pop art, buy the movie, and just take the slip and be like, they won't even notice. And I'm like, Jar, if you literally get caught stealing a piece of cardboard, and you get in trouble for that, don't do it, you dumbass. So what I did instead was I just picked this up with the movie in there, and this next movie I'll show. And as soon as I bought them at the self-checkout, went right around to customer service and took the slip off in the bag and just returned the movie here. So got the slip. I like it too because of the fact that the cover art and the slip cover art is actually the same on those pop art releases. So now I have actually different cover art, which I like. It's pretty cool. Psycho, awesome movie. Here's one I, again, haven't seen. Not Ron Howard directed. George Lucas directed, I'm sorry. But American Graffiti, never seen it. Heard a lot of good things. Coming of age tale in, like the 60s? Yeah, the 60s. And I just read the cast on this thing because I knew Ron Howard. I knew Ron Howard was in it, but I didn't know how many people were in it. Ron Howard, Richard Dreyfuss, Harrison Ford, Cindy Williams, Mackenzie Phillips, and Suzanne Summers. That is a bomb squad right there. All like, breakout roles. So I'm sure I'll really enjoy this. I'm a big fan of like that time period. Pretty much the whole time period, but probably like the 30s to the 60s, all in there. The music, the film, it's just a lot of good stuff out. Up next here, a little comedy action here, the American Pie quadrilogy, 4-movie collection, whatever you want to call it. Seen American Pie 1, obviously, the first. Did I have the VHS of that, or whenever it would show up on like HBO or whatever, back before you could like DVR, and I would sneak in like my mom's room because I think they had HBO at the time, and as much as I could, just watch, what the hell is her name? Shannon Elizabeth. Please tell me I said her name right. Shannon Elizabeth. Her boobs. Just, they were the most amazing thing I'd ever seen, ever. So anyway, so American Pie 1, I've seen American Pie 2. Wedding, I have not seen Reunion. I heard it was subpar, but Really want to get this collection. All movies, you know, when I was growing up, these were like the big thing. You know, American Pie 1, American Pie 2 were like classics. So I think that. Another movie here, haven't seen, but really interested in. Source Code came with a slip here. I think I got this off of eBay for like $6 or something. Big fan of Jake Gyllenhaal, and I think this is like a. I know it's something to do with like a. What's this guy here? Mind-bending action thriller about an experimental government program used to prevent a deadly terrorist attack in downtown Chicago. So I'm all about sci-fi and action and thrillers and just mix it all together, and I'm into it. So gotta check that out. Here's a movie I had multiple times, sold it, bought it, sold it, and I found this at that barracks, and it came with like the 3D glasses and all. I think this was $3 or $4. It's My Bloody Valentine 3D, the remake. On the hunt for the first one, but I'm not paying 30, 40, 50 bucks for them movies, or for that movie. I'm, you know, a fan, but I'm not that big of a fan, so glad to get this back. And then I've got 2 Scream Factor releases. First one here, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Really looking forward to checking it. I can't wait for October. I have literally, I don't think I've seen half of my Scream Factories. I think, yeah, there's about 15 or 20 I haven't watched, so I'm going to finally, I've been trying it for like the last 3 or 4 years to knock all these movies out, and I can never get it done. This year, this Halloween, I'm going to do it, so I'm going to bang through all of these things, or at least as many as I can. Maybe try to do like 2 a night, but excited to get that. Up next here, on the hunt for this thing. I passed on it so many times with the slip, and then I decided, you know what, I want it, and couldn't find the slip anywhere. And Movie Stop again had a copy of it, and they shut down and got rid of it before I had a chance to buy it. But really fun, like comedy horror. Lake Placid, found this on eBay, I think for $15 with the slip, and it's in really good. I mean, the slip's in awesome condition. It's not ripped, dented, crumbled, nothing like that. So really like this. Best part of this movie is Betty White when she's feeding the alligator with the fucking her cows. What do we got next here? An Arrow release, and one of the reasons I got this, again, being a slipcover horror, I've never seen it, but I'm a fan of Anthony Perkins, but I found it had a slipcover, and I was like, dude, you got to get this right away before this slipcover doesn't exist anymore. Crimes of Passion, and this is the one I've been trying to watch more than any of them. I don't know why. I don't know, maybe it's like the colors, and just I read like the back, and it just seems interesting to me. But again, like the Olympics, and with my kids on the damn TV, I've been literally trying to watch this since I got it, which was like over a week ago, and I just haven't had a chance to watch it. So looking forward to that. Last 2 here of this little bundle here. Again, getting into the slasher classic collection by 88 Films. I saw, again, Toddy Walnuts collects them. He was the first one I saw. I realized other people have them too, but he's got like the whole collection of them. So he was showing them off, and I just thought they looked so awesome. And I know most of them are like really bad movies. I've looked up, you know, the ones I haven't seen. I've seen a few of them. I could have swore I'm pretty sure I've seen this first one when I show you, but it was just a while ago. And it's the original, not the remake. Favorite horror film of Eli Roth, but it's and I'm trying to do an order. I've got number 1, so I went with Mother's Day. Spine number 2 there. We got 1980. This is a Troma film too. Troma never disappoints. So I got that, and then this one is supposed to be really, 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 really bad. Don't Go in the Woods Alone, which is Spine number 3, if you can see that. Again, apologies. I'll eventually, once I become like more of like a legit YouTuber, I'll freaking start. I'll get a real camera, I'll get some real friggin' lighting out here, so my videos don't look like complete shit, but excited again to get these. The only thing that sucks, I don't like to double dip a lot. I mean, on certain films that I really like, but there's like 4 or 5 movies in this collection that I have already on like Scream Factory releases or something, so I'm like, I don't want to get them, but the OCD in me is going to make me. I'm going to wind up just, I want them all numbered. I'm not going to have 1, 2, 3, skip a couple, and then have like 7. I'm not going to do that, so I'm going to have to wind up picking all of them up anyway. Up next here, and this is freaking awesome. This is a package from Roger, Channel Dawnstar. Check him out if you haven't. I'll put his link to his page, his channel down below. Great guy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm newer to his channel. He had subbed to me, and I subbed right back to him, and I watched him checking out some of his videos and all. Does awesome videos. I love his reviews. He just did a review not too long ago on Toxic Avenger 4, Citizen Toxie, and I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was an awesome review. But anyway, he's decided to sell all of his collection, excluding 3D Blu-rays and a couple box sets. I think like the Batman box set, and there were a couple other things. But everything else is fair game. Like, he's selling them off. And he sold me what do I got in here? 5, 6, 7 things in here. And the one set, one's a TV set, TV like a box set. For the amount I paid for all these, I couldn't even buy that set used on eBay. Like, he gave me an amazing deal on this stuff. Crazy. So he's really awesome. Go check his videos out. He's told me he's still making videos. Like, I thought he's getting rid of his movies. Maybe he'll stop making videos now. He's still gonna make videos, which is awesome. Like I said, I'm really getting into his videos. Seems like a really, really nice guy, really cool guy. Shipped this out to me, no problem. All the things, I mean, there's bubble wrap in here. I already opened it up. Packaged perfectly. All the editions and all the movies I got are in perfect condition. So thank you very much, Roger. I appreciate it, man. Keep making vids. I love your vids. And again, thank you so much for this box right here. So we're gonna blow through this. I'm at 20 minutes already, and I got a couple things left to show here. So let's go through here. And again, I'll just burn through these. First thing here, The Faculty. I'd seen this when it came out and completely forgot about it. Put it on my wish list when I stumbled upon it, and then I caught it the other day on TV, and it just like rekindled my love for this movie. Well, not love, but my liking this movie. I think it's so fun, so fun. Basically, just a group of high school students, and there's something fishy starting to go around in school. They're noticing like some of the teachers and faculty acting different, and apparently it's like an alien invasion. But they're through these like little, what are they, like? I think I remember they're like slugs, like these little slugs, and they kind of go into their body and kind of oh god, not manipulate, but whatever, we'll go manipulate them. And really cool, really fun, really enjoy it. A lot of names in this thing too. You got Usher in there, look at that. Look at that. There's Usher right there. And what's that new movie he's going to be in? A boxing movie, but I forget who he's portraying. Look pretty cool though. Up next here, and I was hoping I was going to get this before the Blue Limit Soldiers did their stream of it last Wednesday. But it didn't happen, but it's all good, man. But I got Scream here, I didn't have it. This is the only one I want. I don't care about the rest of the Screams. The Scream one's cool. So I got that. What do we got here? Another movie. I don't know if I'd had this. I know I'd seen it, and I hadn't picked it up, and I just heard a bunch of people talking about it, hyping this movie up. I was like, damn, I need to rewatch this thing. And couldn't find it on eBay for like a good price, or good enough price for me. I was trying to like $5, $6. I was trying to stay around. And again, he offered me an awesome deal on it, so couldn't pass it up because I'm the one that actually asked him if I could buy them off him. But anyway, it's The Descent. Really looking forward to watching this again. I remember this being a really, really cool movie. You can't see the special features there because it's shiny ass freaking. Woo! I'm sure most of you guys have it, but I remember that being a really fun movie. Up next here, pretty cool movie, a horror anthology, and I'd seen this recently too. Like, I hadn't seen this, up until I think a year or two ago. Actually, I first seen it. Creepshow, right there. Pretty sweet. Been on the hunt for this thing too. That's the thing that's cool. Every one of these movies except the next one I'm going to show you were on my Amazon wish list. So now I just knocked out like 6 or 7 things on my wish list, and for cheaper than I would have gotten them off of Amazon or eBay or whatnot. Up next here, this movie's extra cool, extra special. Bruce Willis, Samuel L. Jackson. Who the frick is it? Oh my god, dude. I make these videos, I swear, and I'm not gonna lie, like I go over a couple of them just to make sure I have fresh in my mind, because I haven't seen a bunch of them, and I haven't seen the ones I have seen. It's been probably a little while, so I try to like refresh my memory with maybe an actor or director, and then I come on here and I completely go blank. M. Night Shyamalan directed Unbreakable, one of his better movies in my eyes. The thing that is so cool about this movie is the whole this comic store that they're in, and all the comics scenes. That comic shop that's right around a couple blocks away from Ontario Street Flea Market, that's where they filmed it. That's where they filmed these comic scenes, literally a couple blocks away. So it's always awesome going in there. They have like a picture on the wall with Samuel L. Jackson and autographs and stuff. It's really cool. So this is like extra special to me, this movie, because of the fact that it was parts of it were filmed locally and at my favorite comic shop. But really, really cool movie. I'm not Shyamalan, like I said again, one of his best. If you haven't seen it, he's like, I wouldn't say the king of twist endings, but he's always got his twist endings at the end, and this is probably one of his best. Up next here, 24 minutes, holy shit. Okay. Another thing here, these two sets here were in the top 5 of my like wish list. I have Showa, the Criterion, the James Dean Collection, and what else was there? I forget the other thing, and then these two were in there as well. And again, he gave me an awesome deal on these things. So happy. Mel Brooks Collection. I don't think I have any Mel Brooks movies, which is kind of an awesome reason to buy this thing, because it has a whole chunk of them on there. There's what, 7? 9. 7 plus 2 actually. Jar's 9. Again, it's me talking out my ass. But really looking forward to watching all these. I've seen a few, like Young Frankenstein. What else I got on here? Blazing Saddles I've seen. Spaceballs, Robin Hood, Men in Tights. So yeah, I've seen 4 of the 9. So be cool to check out the other 5. Mel Brooks set, all the discs, perfect condition, like I said earlier. So I think that. And this thing here, this is the thing here that I paid for all of these. What I paid for them, I couldn't even have gotten this used on eBay or any site for the price I paid for all these. So Roger, thanks again, man. You friggin' hooked me up. So Twin Peaks, the entire mystery. This set is glorious. Opens up like this. The only thing, not a fan, like I'm not the biggest stickler on packaging, like, oh, you know, why'd you package it like that? I mean, it is what it is, but they're in these, let me try to open this thing up for you. These in these like paper friggin' sleeves, but whatever. Again, for what I paid for it, and I didn't even check the disc because I know Roger, like I said, from just looking at these things are all in perfect condition. This set is immaculate. I'm sure better than most of the sets I would have bought off of eBay eventually after I caved in and paid more than I wanted to for them. But really excited to watch this. I know are they remaking this like a new TV show, or are they making a movie out of it? But that's why I wanted to get this so I can check this out. I've never seen it. Is this Frank Darabont? No, I sound like an idiot because I don't think it is Frank Darabont. Maybe it is. But anyway, check it out. It's got both seasons and the movie, which is, what is it, like Walk the Fire, the Fire Walk? I don't friggin' know. Jerry, stop talking like you have any idea what the fuck you're talking about. Alright, and last, and this is the vinyl I picked up, and I'm going to thank the Viz, Jordan, for me picking this up. Now obviously, I mean, it's my favorite movie. Ding, ding, ding. You probably know if you watch me enough what that is. Not that movie, it is. But he had sent me a message. He had picked up a version of this, and I was like, God damn, man, that is so nice. And again, I don't have a record player, so how am I going to play this? Right now, it's just for display, but I will be getting a record player just so I can play this thing. And I found this, I forget, what the hell is the site? I know it's a UK site. I ordered it from the UK. Vinyldigital.com. And it is the Drive soundtrack. Woo! And it's the pink vinyl. Viz has, I believe, he has the gold, and I think they have gold. I think they have the regular, whatever, black, and then this pink one. And since I'm like in love with this pink, I thought I wanted to pick I wanted to pick up the pink. So, slide this damn thing off. So I'll just show you real quick. You open it up. You got all your track listings, your credits. Get some pictures over here in the corner, and I'll just take out one of the records just so you can see how beautiful these things are. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. How do we open this? Here we go. And don't kill me, I've never messed with records, so I'm probably holding this damn thing wrong, but I'm half an idiot. Look at that. Whew. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And there's another one in there. Like I said, it's a 2 LP release, so I can't wait to get a record player to play this damn thing. I have the CD, but I'm sure this sounds 100 times better. Can't wait. So we'll just throw that down there. Alright, so pretty terrible update I just made there. 29 minutes. Holy shit. Longest update I've ever made. Didn't talk about many. Stumbled a bunch, but again, I don't care, man. Having fun. Hope you guys enjoy my stumbles and bumbles and fumbles. I watch my videos after I go back and I'm like, God, maybe I should re-record it, and I'm like, nah, fuck it, whatever, who cares. I had fun making it. Andrew WK shirt had fun watching me make it. Plenty of releases. I'll probably have another pickup soon. I'm thinking about hitting up a flea market in Jersey just to, do something different instead of going to the same old stores. Probably gonna do that next week or two. I might film a video. I'm going to the Frank Turner concert in Asbury Park, the Stone Pony, this Saturday. And I know it's not movie related, but I might record. We're going on, like, me and my buddies are going to, like, we're getting like a party bus, and we're going to do it big time. So I might actually just record like an out and about, not an out and about, but like a day, a night in the life. Jared goes to a concert video. I don't freaking know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget. No, don't forget. If you could be so kind, please comment, like, subscribe. I'm at like 170 something subscribers. It's fucking insane. Apologies for all the F words I dropped in this video. Anyway, take care. Spike your hair. Woo woo woo. You know it. I'm stealing everybody's fucking slogans and sayings and all, but hopefully they don't see this video and then try to sue me. But that's it. Jared, shut up. Stop talking. This video's over. You're at 31 minutes. Hope you guys enjoy. Leave comments. Love all of yous. Later. Take it easy.